Hey everybody, this is Josh, just popping in here at the beginning of the episode to let you know that we now have a Patreon. That's right, patreon.com/areweddeadyet. There you'll find a bunch of cool tiers that you can subscribe and help support the show with. Some of the benefits include a shout out in every episode for your social media, small business, online store, whatever. We also have opportunities to join our Discord fan server and chat with the cast. We also have access to full unedited sessions, so you can hear everything that we do over the course of the 3 to 4 hours that we record. It's a lot of fun, so be sure to check that out. That's patreon.com/areweddeadyet. All right, let's get to the show. Sinister secrets and dark truths. Mystical creatures and magical powers, dark dungeons and enlightened paths, all lead us to ask that one question as time marches onward. Are we dead yet? So Ayamar has stood up on his bed. He's actually kind of hovering above his bed, and he said, "Come on, let's finish this." And he is going to start rolling some attacks. I believe that, Artie, you are right in the doorway of his bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to take a few Eldritch Blasts at you.
What a bitch.
What a bitch.
Yeah, what a bitch.
Okay, so how is a 12... an 18, and a nat 1.
All fail.
Already?
Yeah, my very first roll was a nat 1 for this guy.
Watch.
Bitch.
100 percentile. We don't even touch the boss. He just fucking
He
kills
just
himself.
explodes.
20%.
Well, there go my dreams of that happening.
We'll say that all 3 beams miss you completely, and at 20%, they all hit the rug that Eberus is holding, and completely miss Eberus entirely. And,
So some wanted bullshit where they all curve the blast.
or Artie's just that nimble.
I kind of like to imagine AMR casting Eldritch Blast by wildly swinging his arm and his body sideways as he throws the bolts out, and they curve around the door into the rug.
He's like, just to make it a fair fight.
32. Yeah, it obliterates this rug. This rug turns into just shreds in your arms, Eberus.
Awesome.
And it's killed. And he says...
Thanks for solving that problem for me.
He says, "Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen." That will be the end of his turn for now. Sheepishly. You are up. You have this wind wall going.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, it's me.
You hear growling and barking coming from downstairs.
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. No, it's fine. I can't actually do anything through the wind wall because nothing can really penetrate it unless it's fatter than a...
Medium or bigger, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I will go by the entranceway, but,
Okay.
not inside, if I could be outside.
You gonna take any shots?
Yes, if I'm allowed to. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to take any shots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, concentration doesn't take your action.
I will take a shot then.
Go for it.
Oh, I will. I fucking will. Wait, hang on a second. No, I don't want to do it. Does 24 hit?
24 does hit, yes.
Yay.
It's not like he's wearing armor or had a chance to put on mage armor yet.
That's true. Well, I wanted to see if I could use my sharpshooter feat, but I'd take it down to 14, and that's too sketchy.
That's fair.
I don't think I think 14 would be too low. And he hasn't taken any damage yet, has he?
Not yet.
Fuck. Poop doop. And then I'm gonna use my second attack.
Sure.
Oh, I don't know if I have 20. Sorry. Oh, I have 26. I don't know if I should use my sharpshooter. Oh,
I would try it. I'd give
Okay.
it a shot.
19.
26 minus 5 is 21, but yes, 21 hits.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
so bad at math.
Stoner math over here.
Whoa, I thought it was 10. Ah, shit. That means I should have done the 24. That's fine. It's okay. Experiments, man. All right. Plus 14. Cool. And then can I still do Hunter's Mark as my bonus? action?
Hunter's Mark is a
'cause
concentration.
concentration, yeah. All right, perfect. So the damage is, because I'm just not going to do math. The damage is 18 and 7.
Okay, so 25. Very good hit.
Thank you.
He takes that and cackles maniacally.
Oh.
Damn. Everyone in this cult, just like you slap them and they laugh.
I mean, they're a bunch of probably sadists and masochists. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah. You saw how much, like, blood and stuff there was in that dungeon. You know what these guys are into.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to use his legendary action.
That does sound fun.
You didn't think I was going to
It's
have
okay.
a boss fight without legendary actions, did
That
you?
doesn't sound fun. I don't even know what that is, but it doesn't sound exciting.
It means the bad guy can take turns on your turn.
God damn it!
He's going to use his action to cast a cantrip of Eldritch Blast. I have against it 27, 28, and 14.
Well, the 27, the 28 definitely hit me because, yeah, that's like double my, yeah. It hits me. Except for the 14. Yay!
Okay, you take 14 force damage as you are blasted with these Eldritch Blasts, and you are knocked 10 feet back
Okay.
from the doorway.
Okay. Fun times.
Yeah.
It's okay. I damaged him more. But he laughed.
Ebris, you are up.
So he's on his bed. I don't think I can reach him with 25 feet of movement, right?
You could not being next to the wall, no. The wind wall, no.
In that case, and no one's inside his room yet, right?
No, not yet.
And I'm gonna like plant myself just on the inside, like as far as my movement will allow.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say you come in to just past that first little chair right there on the map.
Oh darn it! I hate. I can only do one spell a turn. So I'm gonna cast a level 4 Shatter on him
Ooh.
with my Channel Divinity for 41 damage.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Constitution save? Or-
wait, I think.
Yeah, it's Constitution, I believe.
Yeah, I lost it. Yep, con.
Okay.
And I'm going to target, like, above him so it doesn't hit the floor.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay, never mind.
So that's...
He still takes half damage, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
so he'll take
Yes.
20.
You know what? I'm also going to roll for the stone wall around him, too. And it rolled a 4. So you see some of the stone kind of crack behind him. Not shatter completely, but kind of crack behind him. And he takes that 20 damage. He's not liking that.
No more cackling?
No, there's like a little giggle, but more of a, like, respect, you know. A giggle of respect.
After he just, like, perfectly deflects it with his mind powers. Yeah, so that's... I don't think I could have a bonus action I can do here. Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Use his legendary action again.
Rude.
Nat 20, 15, and 11.
Against who?
Again, oh, sorry. That's against Ebris.
The 20, of course. But that's it.
Okay, so that is going to be 9 force damage that pushes you back 10 feet. So you're right in the door frame, kind of like right next to Artie at this point.
All right. And how much damage? 9?
Yes. 9 damage.
Okay.
Glad I hadn't cleared the dice yet. Chester, you're up. You're invisible next to the doorway. You're watching your friends get pushed out.
All right. I am gonna use my bonus action to. I'm gonna sneaky sneak on into that room. How about we say it like that?
Yeah, that works.
Would you like a stealth roll?
Yes. Since you're pushing past your friends and or your companions and all that.
All right. How's a 13 here?
We'll say 13. 13 is fine, yeah.
Okay. So he is on top of his bed, just kind of like floating, right?
Yeah, he's hovering just like a few inches off of it.
Okay. Oh, those rugs might be a problem, though. So, yeah, stabby. I'm going in for a sneak attack.
Okay. You're just going to climb up on the bed. You're going to try and avoid the rugs, or are you going up like the foot of the bed?
Yeah, I'll avoid the rug. I'll climb up the foot of the bed and just stab him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, roll with advantage.
We got, what's that? 13, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. 31 piercing
Damn.
damage.
Holy shit.
And that is a magical rapier for any bullshittery you may have planned with resistances.
That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And basically what's going to happen is Chester's going to like appear in front of him and just poke the rapier into the abdomen and go, haha, gotcha.
Oh my god.
I love it.
And that is my turn.
Okay, so he'll use his last legendary action for the turn, and he'll reach out and do some shocking grasp on you.
No, he won't.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure of anything, Josh.
He's gonna reach out and do it, so I don't know.
He wants to pet the kitty.
pet the kitty.
How's a 19 melee spell attack on you?
That's going to hit. But it's not going to do any damage, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, okay.
As I hear like 4 dice hit the mat.
No, that was just 3.
It's only one less. Don't worry about it.
It's only 3. It's only 3.
So 17 lightning damage
Alrighty, that hurts.
as he reaches out and touches you. Oh, sorry, I'm a little staticky from waking up.
Chester's fur is visibly staticified.
Nice. Artie, I believe you are next.
All right, so I'm going to Misty Step in behind him, and since I am on the opposite side of him from my buddy here, can I take advantage on some attack rolls?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are so polite when you play.
What does that mean?
They're like, may I attack, good sir? Yes, sir. You may proceed with one attack, sir.
I have a 20 and a 21 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Yeah, buddy.
Are you using like a +1 weapon or anything?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
It's a +1 Warhammer, if that matters. And then 6, 6, 4, and 4. That is 20 bludgeoning damage total.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to invoke that little hourglass item you gave me.
Sure.
Take my turn over.
Yeah.
And I'm going to roll for Shocking Grasp. I can still take advantage, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
I was hoping you'd use your magic items.
Another 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And that one is 2 or 3 right
Oh,
now.
yeah. We have the counterspell shields.
Yeah, we do.
12 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then as a Eldritch Knight, I get to follow up with a bonus action attack for 27 to hit.
That also hits.
And another 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. The smile on his face is no longer there. He almost looks angry at this point. He's like kind of beat up.
Yeah, get angry, bitch.
Is he bloody?
No, not bloody.
He's like, whoa, these
Okay.
guys did way too many side quests. They're way over leveled for me.
That is my turn.
Groovy. So you heard that barking from downstairs, and Vora, I think you're the only one next to the wind wall now. You see bounding up the stairs these two black and kind of reddish-looking hounds that almost seem to have like fire in their mouths, bounding up the stairs, and they're going to try and jump through the wind wall.
You have to make a strength saving throw, and a creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
So one of them jumps up, and he rolled a 14 against your spell save, and the other one rolled a 27.
Okay, the 27 passed, 14 meets.
I'll call low.
Okay. 1d100. Okay. It's a 69.
And
Nice.
That's the sex number.
All right. Yeah, so this one that fails, he jumps up and gets tossed around the front and kind of just goes tumbling off to the side. Vora, you see him kind of get knocked to the ground. And he roll damage on that, Zoe. 3d8. Bludgeoning.
That'd be 17.
Okay.
And then half for the other one.
Right. Cool. So the other one kind of gets jostled around a little bit, but lands on his feet right next to you, Vora. And he's going to make a attack on you.
It's rude.
It is rude.
That's why you're going to beat him up after this.
Mm-hmm.
How's a nat 20?
Yeah. You're going to have to hire Loey? No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait,
I
what?
was like, wait, I thought you automatically
Dude,
win
Kobold's
that.
got
You
buff.
automatically win that. I may have lost some intelligence, but I got beefy.
So that's 16 piercing damage
Hard. 12.
and 13 fire damage as he takes a chunk.
That's a hell of a chunk. It took a sizable chunk out of my flesh, and I am profusely bleeding from its bite wound.
Wait, how big? How much damage did it give you?
What is that? 29 in total.
Okay.
Oh,
Plus the 12 you took from tumbling down the stairs.
Everett healed me 6.
Oh, that's right.
Damn, was it only 6?
It was only 6 because I have it written down from last time. I have my math table going.
Vora, you are up next, though.
I'm gonna shocking grasp this bitch.
Sure.
How's a 25 to hit?
That definitely hits.
How is 10 lightning damage?
That's a good chunk.
And then I'm going to expend some sorcery points,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it again.
Okie dokie.
That's a little lower. How's 14 to hit?
14 just misses.
Ah, fudge. And that's my turn.
Okay. Up next is the mansion.
What?
The
Hey, what?
mansion.
Lair actions, baby.
Okay. We should have burnt it down. back when we asked ourselves that question, yes, we should have burnt it down.
It's not too late.
Wait, the mansion was the matter. Well,
You see the walls start to glow with this purplish energy that shoots out towards Ayamar and seems to kind of wrap him in this light. And some of his wounds start to heal up a little bit.
Can I counterspell this?
It's not a spell.
It's an action.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, no.
what stupid
But,
house is this?
and he is healed for 18 points.
What the fuck?
Oh, thanks, Alexa.
Alexa, cast Cure Wounds. But up next is Ayamar. He is looking a little surrounded by Artie and Chester here.
It is I, Chester.
So, I need dexterity saving throws from both of you.
Dexterity saving throws from a cat. I'll have you know, dexterity is one of my slightly above average stats. Thank you very much. So naturally, I went and got a 16.
That's still good.
It's okay. It's very middle of the road. I'm going to fail this save. I know it.
David?
Sorry, Dex, right?
Yes.
Plus 3, 4, 5, 12, 17.
Okay. So, bursting from beneath you, or no, not bursting from beneath you, sorry. Bursting from his hands are these masses of worms that come swarming at you. And you take 32 necrotic damage.
Wait, who does?
Both of you.
Did we fail or did we
You
pass
both
and
failed.
take half?
You both failed.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, I should have said that first. Yes, you both failed. So you both take that 32 damage. You are considered blinded and restrained by these masses of worms.
All right.
Okay, don't go into that room.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
No counterspell shield?
Not with that.
All right.
Luckily, it's a recharge ability, so he can't do it again, maybe.
Unless
Maybe.
this fight lasts 4 more turns.
And then he's going to move up to his speed, away from the both of you. And he's going to move towards the window on the, I guess it would be your left, his right, the right side of the room.
Got it.
Over kind of by that desk.
You guys ever hear what it sounds like when a cat gets trapped inside of a bathroom or something like that?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what you guys are hearing right now.
You are up.
Okay. He's going to the window, right?
Yeah, he's over by that window.
Okay.
And he just floated casually over the carpet here.
Okay.
How does he get in and out of bed?
Fucking just floats.
He floats, obviously.
I can't grapple as an owlbear to stop him, could I?
Oh, yeah, you
Oh, totally.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty good plan.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into an owlbear now.
Yeah!
Wait a second. You're like an owl creature already. You're turning into an owl bear. You're literally the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you have to describe in great detail what this looks like. Little it just turning into an owlbear.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, I hate describing things. Let's just say he's gonna. So his you know how cats, they fluff up. Well, his feathers get all fluffy. So he puffs up into a little cotton ball, and then he just starts growing like the Hulk, man. There we go.
Okay.
He gets Hulkified, but he's cute. Owlbears are cute. I still like them.
Sure.
Cute, but
You hear from
deadly.
across the room, that was unexpected.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what to do. I've never changed into a creature, so I'm like, ah.
Oh, I can send you the stats for the owlbear if you need them.
It's
Although I
no.
No, so she retains her stats. She gets a set of benefits. So, for the purposes of size, she is doubled in all dimensions. She is 1 size class higher, and her weight is multiplied by 8. Movement speed is increased by 10 feet. Advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, and wisdom perception rolls that rely on smell. The claws are now a D8 weapon, and if she is not using a weapon, she gets the extra attack feature if she doesn't already have it. And then she also gets a beak attack to be used as a bonus action that is 1d6 plus strength.
Cool.
Go get him.
Yay! I need
So
to
what's
move
your normal
this
movement
one.
speed, Zoe?
I think it's a small creature, whatever that is. 20? Nope, it's 25.
No, it should be at least 25.
25, yeah. If my hands are unoccupied, I can run on all fours at the speed of 35.
Okay, so you potentially have 45 feet of movement.
Yes.
I'd say you could probably easily get across this room.
Okay.
But your action was turning into the owlbear, so you'd only have your bonus action at this point.
Oh, that's my beak attack. Well,
And I believe you can still use your Colossus Slayer and all your Ranger stuff while you're doing this.
I don't know. It doesn't obviously say anything because it's a homebrew. So it's like...
It doesn't say you can't.
It does not say I can't. You are right.
Well, and Colossus Slayer is a ranger thing anyway, so...
Yeah.
I think...
All right, you giving it to me because I'll take it.
Yeah, so it's any weapon attack. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, D20 plus strength plus proficiency, I believe.
Yeah, I'd say you're proficient with your beak.
Plus your proficiency.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a nice roll. Okay. Your beak, you with 1d6. Oh, that was sad. All right, two for the first attack, and then for Colossus Slayer. That's 4 damage altogether.
4 damage, cool.
4 damage altogether.
Okay.
Oh, that was so baby.
A little anticlimactic, but that's
It was
okay.
I feel like anything we've done big here, it's like been very not climactic lately, but that's okay.
Is that your turn? Hit?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. He's going to use his legendary action.
Of course he is. To beat my butt.
So he's going to use his legendary action to do a slam attack on you. How's a 25 to hit?
Oh, that hit.
Okay. This won't hurt as bad.
That's what you say.
He does 8 damage to you, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution save. 20?
Hey, you passed.
Yes!
You're not stunned.
Owlbear, too tough.
Yay!
Cool. Okay, so then next in the order is Eberus.
All right. Can I reach him from where I am? 25 feet?
You're over by the doorway.
Yes.
No, because you only have 25 feet of movement. You can make it almost all the way there, but just not quite. Yeah, you'd make it probably just past his bed.
He's still floating, right?
Yes.
Damn. And there's, what, 2 hellhounds by Vora?
Yeah. One is kind of knocked down kind of towards where that restroom area is on the map, because the wind wall kind of knocked him around a bit. But the other one is right on Vora.
Damn, curse my stubby little legs.
Go ahead and focus, big bad guy. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I can't really do anything really effective. I can cast another shatter on him, but...
Is there anything you could do to help Chester and I?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have like a Dispel Magic or something, that might be a good use of your turn.
Yes, let's see.
If that'll even work. It wasn't counterspellable, so...
Is it a magic spell to get them out of there? Or would I have to use my action to help them, like, physically?
These worms are physically there, so I'd say you'd have to physically try and pull them out.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the best. I can't, like, interact with them. They're completely covered in a pile of worms, right?
Yeah. You'd have to, like, physically, like, grab... You'd have to, like... Sort of like in Princess Mononoke when he's trying to, like, get her out of the boar's mouth or whatever. Like, that kind of thing.
All right. So...
You have to kind of scrape it
I'll
away.
do that. I'll get as far as I can, closest as I can to the wizard, but still be able to reach one of the piles and reach in and help him out.
Sure. I believe it was Chester who was at the foot of the bed, and Artie is at the head of the bed. So you could easily get to the foot of the bed and try and reach out and get Chester.
Then I will do so.
Sure. Make a strength check, and we'll say with advantage because obviously Chester is also trying to weasel his way out of this thing. So we'll say he's helping you.
For 17 or 15?
17, high or low?
High.
Okay, that's 90%. So you called it. So you reach in and grab Chester.
Just pull him out of a pile of worms.
Yeah. And the worms kind of just like slunk into the bed and start crawling around.
I can imagine I'm like holding him by the scruff of the neck, and he's just got like the wet cat look, but he's got just worms falling all over him.
Yeah, and Chester, you get pulled out of this pile of worms by Eberus.
And I'll set him down gently nearby.
Oh, thank you. So Chester's probably very distressed that he's covered in worm slime and who knows what else, and he's kind of barely hanging on.
Would a mass cure wounds be able to heal Artie under the worms? I mean, I guess that's metagaming. So I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, level 4, and I'm going to put it between the window and the baddie.
Okay.
And take a swing at him.
Sounds good.
What does using a level 4 spell slot on Spiritual Weapon do?
Just gives it 2d8 instead of 1d8.
Oh.
For 13 damage.
Oh, you have to roll to attack.
Oh, that's right. My bad. For 19.
Okay, yes, 19 hits and 13 damage. Sure. That's a good hit.
And hopefully he can't move through it.
Okay. I guess what he's going to do is for his legendary action is he'll cast Eldritch Blast over at you, Eberus.
I'm going to counterspell that.
Okay.
And that is... Let's see.
Well, it's a cantrip, so I think it just counterspells.
It auto.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Counterspell counters up to level 3 unless you expend like more higher level spell slots, I think.
Okay, so his cantrip is dispelled.
Tell him, stop it!
Fuck off!
Jog on. Okay, Chester, you are up. You have been pulled from the worms.
All right. If I were to go up and attack the big bad right now, would I be able to take advantage through flanking?
Yeah, you'd have your owlbear friend with you, and you'd have the spiritual weapon, so I'd say yes.
Perfect. Chester's just gonna run at AMR, rapier forward for an attack.
Okay.
Chester's pissed. How is a 26 to hit?
That hits.
1, 3, 6, 12, 17. 20 piercing damage.
All right. He ain't looking too hot.
I wish I was there, guys.
I'm just out here getting eaten by hellhounds.
and also rugs, but that's okay.
You know, Sherman, you are proving to be a value to this fight, though, because without you distracting, the dogs would be attacking us instead.
Is that your turn, Chester?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay. Artie, you are up. You are surrounded by these worms, blinded and restrained.
Can I just not be?
Can I just, not?
Oh, hey, look, I actually just opened my DMG, and it says David cannot be blinded or restrained when he's playing. So
it's in my contract.
I guess not.
I'm glad you could see things my way, honestly. Yeah, so I guess all I have is to roll for that saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that for, what was the save? Dex, right?
Yes, Dex.
Plus 3 is 18.
Oh. No, it doesn't.
Damn.
Oh, man. That's a tough save.
That is tough save.
I put the strength save at a lower DC since Eberus was acting outside of it, but the DC to get yourself out is 19.
Killing me, Smalls.
I'm sorry. So that's it for Artie's turn. Next in the order are the Hellhounds. One of them's gonna jump up and run over towards Vora.
Fuck.
No!
Vora's gonna die before he can fucking do the thing that I want him to do.
No! I'm sorry.
And the Hellhounds have pack tactics. So
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, I have that too.
well, I think you just got a saving grace, my friend. Because one of them rolled 2 nat 1s in the same roll.
Oh, very nice. Very nice, very nice.
That's only one of them. The other one is
the other
more
one
than
rolled-
capable of one biting me.
The other one rolled a 26.
Fuck me.
Ooh.
That's gross.
Yeah. Don't roll a 13.
I will try my hardest.
Okay.
How's an 11?
Thank God. Yeah, that well, that's only one part. What's the other part?
The fire damage,
Oh.
and that's 9 fire damage.
Oh, hey, guess what? 4 is down.
I'm gonna roll percentage for the one that rolled nat ones. 63%. I'm gonna say that the one that rolled the nat ones, he was running down the hallway, and he jumped to land this bite on you, and you ducked down in order to avoid that bite, which left you open to the attack from the other one. But this one jumped over you into the wind wall and takes 13 bludgeoning damage as it tosses him around and then tosses him downstairs for another 15 damage. And I think that's enough to, eliminate him. So that one dies, falling down the stairs. As you get bled out on the top of this stair, Vora, you hear just this like sad whimper as the dog hits the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think Vora's unconscious at this point, so he probably doesn't know.
No, but that's the last thing he hears. You guys from the outside hear a sickening thud hit the ground. And some growling and some tearing.
Oh.
Oh, God.
So Vora is
Persistence
going
to
to
fire
start making
damage,
some
do I?
death saving throws.
Oh.
All right, it's immediately my turn.
Yes, sorry.
And that's a nat 1.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So that's 2 fails.
Cool. Next up is the mansion again. Let's see. He can't see Artie because he's covered in worms. So Chester, Eberus, and it. I need wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh, you had to pick wisdom.
Does it rely on smell?
It does not rely on smell. It relies on hearing.
Because I'm pretty good with smells, man.
I got 8.
16.
I got 14.
Okay, so the DC was 15.
Damn it.
I lowered it a little bit for y'all, and still. Okay, cool. So I guess that means Chester and it, you guys failed, so
Wait, is this
you
a
are
spell?
considered
Can
frightened.
I counterspell this?
This is a layer action.
For a wizard, there's not a lot of
Wait.
spells going on.
Nope. It's almost like he's using other stuff.
It's like he's
Sorry.
smart.
So Chester and it, you guys are considered frightened for the next minute. You can
Okay.
repeat the saving throw on your turn.
As an action, I'm assuming, right?
As an action, yes.
Okay.
But until then, you're frightened, so you can't move towards the source of your fear, which is Ayamar.
Him. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sorry, I might have made this fight too hard. I'm just thinking. You guys usually trounce everything else I throw
Hey,
at you,
man.
so
Yeah.
It's close for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Zoe, that might be a good spot to use your inspiration to reroll that save so you can keep
Yeah,
attacking
because that would
him.
leave
Okay.
me as the only person able to continue fighting.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to tell you guys what my health is at, but
I know
I'm
you're not
useful
good.
at this point.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll use my inspo point.
Okay.
Come on, inspo point. Don't let me down. Oh, God, it let me down. It's a 10.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Zoe.
No, it's fine. Stupid me. And I took the multi-attack defense. I should have gone steel will. And that would have been an advantage.
Yeah, for this one situation.
Yeah.
But hey, the multi-attack defense came in handy with the manglers.
A lot of other fights,
So
actually.
yeah.
I know, but then I forgot to use it now, too. During this fight.
Okay, yeah, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. So you'll still be able to attack him because you're right on him, but you'll have disadvantage on all those attacks, which would be negated
when you're feared. You have to use your movement each turn to move away from the source of your fear, don't you?
Player's Handbook 290. It just says the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that might be with some of the other abilities that cause frightening, but not the status effect frightened.
Oh yeah, that's the spell fear.
Yeah. So next up is Ayamar. Chester, could you make a wisdom saving throw as you see Ayamar hold his hand out to you, and almost like these like little puppet strings start to exude from his hand as he's casting Dominate Person on you.
How's a 16?
Yeah, that's not enough.
It's not going to do it.
Oh,
Yeah. that's what I
are we
thought.
dead yet? Probably.
Can I counterspell that?
Yes, that is a spell.
Okay, I will do so.
Okay, I believe that's your second use of the counterspell shield.
Yep, I'm out of charges. What level spell is that?
It is a 5th level
Ooh.
enchantment.
So DC would be 12.
I believe so.
I rolled a lot. 21.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, these puppet strings kind of stop in midair, Chester, right before they reach you, and just kind of go limp. And Ayamar looks at his hand and says, "Oh, that's never happened to me before."
I'm sorry. That's never happened to me before.
I'm sure he says that every time it happens.
Every time he goes limp.
But
Let's see. And that's round 3. Okay, cool. That is it for his turn. Artie, how is so you're still wrapped up in these worms. You take 15 necrotic damage
Goody.
as these worms start kind of siphoning some blood out of you.
oh boy.
And he's healed for 7 points. Ayamar is. So, okay. Next in the order is it. You are up.
So I can still attack, but it still will be under, it'll be half, right? Or disadvantage?
So normally you'd have advantage because of Eberus's spiritual weapon, but because you're frightened, you have disadvantage, so it cancels out, so it's just a regular roll.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. I've been rolling normal. So, I mean, there's no benefit to that one, really. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's do this. 18 to hit.
High or low?
Let's go high.
Always.
Always
High.
I rolled a 9%, so yeah. So that attack misses.
Boo.
Oh, never mind. Fuck this shit. All right, so I guess we're gonna die today, you
Fuck this
guys.
shit, I'm out.
Second attack?
I do. And it's an 11 again. It's 11, so that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
I guess I can try my, that other thing.
Your
My
beak?
beak.
Yeah. I mean, Owlbear's great.
Yeah.
This guy's just got a crazy high AC.
Saddest
For being a dude in pajamas.
Yeah.
all the saddest owlbear shit on the planet. What is it? 1d20 plus my strength modifier. Oops. Oh, nope, that doesn't hit either. We can try one more. No, I can't.
Yeah.
I am done. So that didn't do shit. Okay, I'm done now. The end.
Okay. All right. You end your turn. Legendary action. Okay. Oh, that's pretty lucky for you, Artie. You take 3 necrotic damage as those worms start to feed again. And AMR gains 6 hit points.
That's super lucky.
Yay, so
Yeah.
lucky.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was 3d8, and I rolled all ones. So,
I guess that's lucky.
Eberus, you are up next.
All right, I'm gonna make my way to Artie and attempt to pull him out of there.
Climb up on the bed.
Yeah,
Sure.
wherever the hell he is.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage on the strength check.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh yeah, yeah. You deftly pluck Artie out of this pile of worms,
Thank God.
and they just kind of wilt onto the ground
And then I'm going to
or onto the bed.
cast a spell here, but I gotta find it. Cast a level 4 mass healing word for all the homies and not the baddies.
Sure. What's the range?
It's 60 feet.
Okay, we'll say you can just you can see because you can see Vora out the door. I'll say that you can
Oh,
arrange yourself to be able to get Vora
even
too.
better. Yeah. Oh, and everyone gains 9 points.
Yay.
Thank you, sir.
I have health. I can live. I can fight.
Ish. You can fight ish.
Yeah, I was
Ish.
I mean, you'll get
Yeah.
a little further than before.
Vora, this bite wound seals up in your side, and your eyes blink open.
I got you.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so you're back up at 9. Is that it for your turn, Eberus?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He's out of legendary actions for this turn because he fed on Artie's weakness. There. So, Chester, you are up.
All right. As unfazed as can be by the fear, Chester is just going to continue attacking wildly with his rapier.
Sure.
How is a 24 to hit?
That hits.
Awesome.
You guys are so close.
I know.
And I have done
Here's some-
nothing.
No, you have been a great distraction, Sherman, and you are appreciated. All right, so that's going to be 7 damage from that. And then Chester's going to use his bonus action and whip a dagger off of his belt and make a offhand attack with that
Hell yeah.
for numbers 26 to hit.
Yep, definitely.
I'm going to laugh if this is the killing blow. 7 more damage.
Okay. It's not the killing blow, but that's a good start.
And that's Chester's turn.
Okay. Artie, you are up. You're on the bed. You're out of the worms.
Cool. Artie's pissed. Yeah, where's he located at?
By the window.
He is right next to that desk and window to the right.
Perfect. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade.
Sure.
So my weapon now becomes a 2d8, and he's just kind of whips his hammer back, imbues it with some magic, and he charges at him. John, you were just making melee attacks, right?
Correct.
Cool. So I can position myself to get some advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. So one nat 20 and a 19 to hit.
Both of those hit.
That is 36 bludgeoning damage.
Holy fuck. That is excellent.
Flatten him.
Yeah, he takes that hit, and he's looking bloodied.
That is my turn.
Cool, cool. Vora, you are awake. The Hellhound has not noticed yet. So
Oh, good.
he is going to bound into the room. And I don't think he has quite enough movement to make it anywhere. But he's going to use his breath weapon. I think, Eberus, you're the only one that it could reach at this point. So I need a dexterity saving throw.
How close to me is he?
He's about 15 feet away.
Okay. Then I fail. I rolled an 8. No, a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was only a 12, but that you needed to get, but...
No, I'm an old guy. Knees getting achy. Kind of hard to dodge out of the way of the fireballs.
That's 21 fire damage as this blast of fire hits you, as you're just not able to move out of the way in time.
21.
21, yes.
And Everest will say, "Aye, is that all you can do?"
It growls.
Got a little singes on my beard.
Vora.
Ooh, it's Vora's turn.
It is Vora's turn.
Go
You're up.
for it, go.
Hooray! So Vora is going to get up, and he's going to run into the room, just behind the Hellhound, and he's going to polymorph into a giant ape.
Yes.
So you know those rules I told you to ignore.
Don't ignore them anymore.
Don't ignore him anymore, as he has 133 HP.
Fuck yeah.
Clutch.
Yeah. Go
and
for the big
there's-
dude.
Actually, so I want to expend 2 sorcery points in order to cast polymorph as a bonus action,
Sure.
so that I can potentially do something cool. I want to grapple the Hellhound
Yeah.
and like one giant fist and throw it at the bad guy.
I fucking
on.
love you, Sherman.
So King Kong
I'm gonna,
throws a hellhound.
okay, and he's surrounded by all you guys, so I'm going to have him roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. Okay, so he rolled an 18, so I'm going to say that he is able to kind of do like a little aerial flip and kind of end up on the back side of Artie. But in the process of doing that, you do throw the Hellhound through the window.
Perfect.
And I don't have to roll damage, but I'm going to. He just takes a shit ton of damage. Yeah, he takes like 30, almost 30 damage as he splats on the floor. And from outside, you do hear some shouts from the guards.
Vora does the apey like chest beating.
Just roars.
Yep.
Next is the lair, or the mansion, I should say.
Oh, I forgot about that dumb thing.
Yeah. You see Ayamar point to the desk that's right kind of next to where he previously was before he dodged out of the way. And bursting out of that desk is 2 Starspawn Gru come bursting out of that desk and start skittering.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Why does he have so much shit?
Who just keeps shit like that in their desk?
Exactly. He's like a hoarder for monsters and creatures.
It has a 19 and a 6 attack from these Gru.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You're the biggest target that's right next to that desk as they come bursting out.
Fuck that shit. God damn it. Fine. The 20 hits. What was the other one you said?
6.
Yeah, no,
6.
6 doesn't hit. 20 does,
Okay.
though.
And then I'll need a wisdom saving throw as well.
Is it based on smell?
It is not based on... unless the smell of this thing's bite scares you enough. I don't know.
I mean, if maybe they have really smelly breath.
They probably do, let's be real.
Yeah, see? So, I mean, maybe. I not one it.
Okay, roll percentile. They bite you for 7 damage.
Today is not my day. 74%.
Oh, God. Okay, I know what I'll do. So you are considered frightened of the Gru now as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 9 psychic damage.
Okay. Plus the 7.
Yeah, plus the 7. Yeah, that's the best I can do based on the kind of situational circumstances
You
here.
know, it's feeling very vulnerable right now because this is the first time they've ever changed into an owlbear and they are not having a good time. It's feeling very vulnerable. It's not good.
Next up is Ayamar, I believe. Yes, Ayamar is next.
No, we can skip his turn this time.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay, Josh.
He's
had
just
enough
gonna be
turns.
stoked on himself
Yeah,
for a while.
he's had more than enough.
And also
turns.
still healing too at the same
Yeah,
time.
I think Vora should have another turn.
No,
yeah.
I think
You will,
everyone should
I
have a
think.
turn. I just want to hit him so bad with my hammer. That's all I want so bad.
Oh, I don't want to do this, but it's his only spell that he has left.
Just do it,
It's
Josh.
fine. Kill
Make her
one
hurt.
of us.
Is it fireball?
No. Okay.
Just do it, man.
I mean, if it's all he's
Yeah,
got
just
left,
don't feel
man.
bad.
I mean, 2 of us are polymorphed, so
Yeah. Okay, Artie, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
17 plus. Give me my shield. 6 is 23.
Okay, that's not as bad. 47 necrotic damage.
jeez.
Why?
The damage.
Oh my
This damage
God.
can't reduce the target's hit points below 1.
So is that already halved, or do I take half, or?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you take half. Sorry, that's my bad. So
Cool.
23.
Jeebus.
And you passed, so that's okay. Yeah.
Oh wait, you could have counterspelled it, right?
Oh fuck, I could have. Can I still do that?
Yeah, it's a 6th level
You can
spell.
say no, that's fine.
No, it's fine. It's a 6th level spell, so
Okay.
let's see, DC is 16.
16? That's a miss.
That's a fail on the counterspell, or
Yeah.
okay, so you still take the damage.
Cool.
Okay. So you have at least 1 HP left, but not much more than that. I don't know what.
I have more than that.
Okay, good.
I'm still in it
Okay, cool.
for a second.
For a second. You're a fighter. You're a fighter. You should be a tough boy. And that is gonna be. Oh no. Yeah. That'll be his turn. Yep, because he can't do that. So. Yep. Next in the order is. You are up.
I don't wanna.
You have the Gru next to you. You can't move closer to AMR at this point. Oh wait, you can repeat the saving throw to be unfrightened. But
I'm frightened by the grill.
unfrightened by
Or you are.
unfrightened in general because it's a Wisdom saving throw.
You can do it, Zoe.
Sure. Let's try the see if I can
I'm
be
sorry, Zoe. I
unfrightened.
didn't mean to make this not fun.
No, you're fine. I am not mad about it. I'm just sad because I thought it was gonna be so badass, and then it's like, no, I'm not, which is totally fine. Oh my god, I got 21! Whoa! Does that work?
Hey, you're not frightened anymore.
Yay! I'm revived again.
So that's your action. You can still do your bonus action, beak attack on any of these, or you can try and move closer to AMR and try and get him.
I will. I'll do the grill, whatever themages are called. Let's see if I can even do it. No, because I got a 3.
Okay, never mind.
That was it. That's all. Okay. At least I'm not frightened anymore.
Yeah. Artie, as it ends her turn, or their turn, he's going to make a slam attack on you. How is a 13 to hit?
It's a miss.
Okay. That legendary action failed. Hooray!
Hooray!
Next in the order is Eberus.
Yes.
You are up. You are within
Finally.
range to get to him.
I just been like just sprinting towards him the whole match. I finally reached him. All right. He's gonna pull out his hammer off his back, still wrapped in cloth around the head, and he's gonna yell, "Stop! Hammer time!" and pull the cloth off the head of the hammer. revealing his new shiny zappy hammer, while also casting holy weapon on it. And
Cool.
so it the electrical aura around it just intensifies tenfold. And he's gonna just rush up and try and smack this dude right in the dome.
Yeah, you've got a whole bunch of allies around, so you have advantage.
Oh, hello. For 25 to hit.
Hell yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna do Channel Divinity. Hold on, I gotta write down all the different dice because there's a lot of them going on.
That's a good sign. I think this is going to be the killing blow.
I've been waiting to do this one move for 2 weeks. I'm so happy I got to do it, and then it hit.
Okay, I hope it works in your favor because it didn't work for me, so I'm hoping it works for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna also spend the charge to do extra damage with the hammer.
Yep.
And Channel Divinity will max that for 24 total. And then I'll do with my Divine Strike another 8 thunder damage for 32. And
Okay.
Holy Weapon will give me another 2d8. So I got 3d8 plus 36
I fucking love it.
for 52 damage.
Yes, describe the death of Ayamar.
Hell yeah.
As Everest charges up to him, he winds up with a huge overhead swing and just brings it down on him vertically, accordioning him straight into the ground.
Jesus.
Damn,
Yeah.
okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, you flatten him, and his bones just shatter with this electrical energy that pulses through him. He doesn't even get time for last words or anything like that. There's no magical burst of energy. It's just a unclimactic death as he is crumpled to the ground.
And then I'll immediately cast Gentle Repose on his body.
You're still in combat, and you cast Holy Weapon, so I don't
Okay.
think you can do that this
Well,
turn.
as soon as I can. I'll do that. Before a minute elapses.
Because there's still those two Gru.
Oh, that's right. Those two guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my turn then, so I'm done.
that's great. No more legendary actions. No more bullshit.
Bye-bye.
No more layer actions. You guys are home free.
And then the
Yay.
Gru TPK us somehow.
We still got the guards to worry about.
Chester, you are up next.
So, an exhausted Chester, not even aware that the Gru have appeared, is going to hobble over to Ayamar's corpse and put the dimension shackles on his hands.
No chances.
What's left of his hands?
He's then going to use his bonus action to sit down against the wall and crack open a flask of cold milk.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we still gotta run, but okay.
Hey man, Chester's seen some shit inside of the.
Chester's seen some
He
shit
needs
now.
a break. Union mandated break time.
Cat nap.
That is Chester's turn.
Okay. Artie, you are up.
Cool. So what am I looking at here? A couple of the Gru
Couple of
thingies?
little, star spawn Gru, those little spidery, spindly tentacle thingies.
Awesome. And where are they positioned?
They are right next to it. Right,
Ah,
basically
cool.
where that desk is in the map, they took up
Mhm.
that spot.
Sounds good. I guess I'll run up to the closest one and take a swing at it. Do I gain any advantage?
Yeah, it's right there, so go for it.
15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
That hits.
5, 6, 4, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you do some good damage to it. Not quite enough to kill it, but
Cool. I'll hit it again. For a nat 20.
okay. Go for it.
3, 6, 10, 18, 22 bludgeoning.
That kills it.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll run up, smack it once, and give it the old golf swing.
Sure.
It splatters against the wall.
Yeah. Definitely.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Vora, you are up.
Cool. This big ape is going to make a double attack on the last one.
Yeah, you run over and just start swinging on him. Go for it. You get advantage.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you could not kill this thing.
25 to hit for the first one, and 26 on the second attack.
Both attacks hit.
That is 6d10,
Jesus.
51 damage.
Yeah, this thing ends up as a smear on the wall. I'm sorry. I should have made you make some Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration on your wind wall. Could you make one right now for me, please?
Sure.
Because I know you've taken some damage and all that. So
Yeah. 16.
okay, it's still up. Cool. That works for me. Okay, so you guys are, at least for now, out of combat. You hear some kind of commotion downstairs, but it hasn't quite reached you yet. And the wind wall should provide you enough time to do whatever dark deeds you need to do now.
All right. So off goes the, what's it called? Gentle repose.
Yeah. You're going to put him in a state of temporary reposedness.
Yep.
For 10 days, right?
10 days.
So can we stuff him in the bag?
Yeah, he's dead. You can stuff him in there, no problem.
Sweet. I'm changing back, by the way, to my smaller, littler self.
Sure.
I'm going to stay in ape form for now, just in case.
Yeah, you got that for an hour, right?
Yep.
Let's also pass out some healing potions.
All right, I have those.
Me too. I've got 1 greater, 1 superior, and 2 minor. Who needs
Okay.
them?
I'm like over half.
I'll take one just.
I'm over half. I'll carry one just in case. Well,
Chester could probably use one.
All right. How are they looking? Because I got 1 greater, 1 superior. So who needs the bigger one?
Give John the bigger one.
Yeah, Chester's looking about 1/5 of his usual self right now.
All right. Then we'll do that.
You're a fifth of the cat you used to be.
I am, yeah. I'm probably missing some fur at this point, let's be real.
actually, I'll just use my stupid
So what-
stamp. Not stupid. It's not stupid. I'll just use my little heal stamp that Josh gave me that I still have that I haven't used.
Your healing word stamp.
Yeah. I don't know what that is exactly, though, if you know. But I can always
You
look it
literally
up.
just cast healing word, so it's 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Cool.
What's this healing potion gonna get me?
So superior will be 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. Is that the one you're gonna give me?
Yep.
Cool. I'm rolling that on the dice channel because I'm not.
Wait, what's my
Rolling my
spellcasting
D4.
modifier? Is that my spellcasting ability?
It's your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
It'll be wisdom.
Thank
yeah,
you,
sorry.
sir. Thank you.
And I'm going to down my 2 minors as well.
You said 8d4 plus 8, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
So he regains what? 4 HP?
Yep. I only because I rolled a 1.
And Chester's gonna thank Eberus for the healing potion.
Aye, you do the same for me, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I gained 13 points myself.
I gained 32.
As you guys are passing out these potions, you do hear the downstairs door open and some shouting going on.
Oh, we better skedoodle.
What are they saying?
You hear someone shout, "Spread out! Find the intruders! We've got to make sure the master is okay."
Ooh.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace on us? Please.
If you have a spell slot for it, go for it.
Oh, yeah. We can hop
I
right out the
do.
window.
I do.
I was thinking of just busting through the window.
I mean, it's already busted.
Well, we have to still get
Nice and
over
open for
through the
us.
wall because there's still a wall.
So, as soon as these voices start and everyone's casting their spells and finishing up their healing, Chester begins stuffing Ayamar's body feet first into his bag of holding.
Wait, I'd like to clarify that first right before we leave, I want to cast Pass Without a Trace so that wall can still be there for a little
sure,
bit.
sure.
Just in case.
Is there anything you're going to look for in this room or do anything in this room before you guys try and skedaddle?
Is that a hint?
Is there any money?
No, I'm just asking.
Might as well search the desk to grab any evidence we can before, we maybe get arrested.
Sure. The crumpled up desk.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll some investigation real quick.
Just one. Now Grell is gonna jump out and bite him.
I was gonna say it's not that I want to. It's that I'm pretty sure everything's
Probably.
a freaking mom.
Yeah, especially since the house is freaking alive.
Investigation gives me 12.
Yeah. You start kind of just really quickly kind of sifting through these wooden shards and stuff. You find a little gold key.
It was a hint.
And next to the wall is a painting of a beautifully robed elven woman with a small child.
All right.
Behind the painting.
Yeah. Has the painting been dislodged from the wall in any way by our combat?
Not by the combat, but you do see some scrapes against the paint, like just below the frame, that indicates that it's probably been like jostled back and forth at some point.
All right. Well, I'll go for it. Hopefully it's not trapped or anything.
Behind the painting is a safe with a keyhole.
Is it a golden safe?
It is not a golden safe, but
Well, darn it, we're going to have to pick the lock.
This obviously doesn't go here. Throw it out the window.
I've played enough old first-person shooter games to know that the color of the door has to match the color of the key.
I assume you use key on lock.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You open it up. Inside, the safe contains a big bag of gold, a couple diamonds, what looks like some sort of holy symbol, an ancient-looking book, and a smaller journal as well.
It's a Necronomicon.
I'll just shovel everything into my pockets and turn to leave.
Okay, yeah, you hear the guards, you hear the shuffling of armor coming up the stairs.
So what's the plan, lads? Out the window?
And Chester, holding a bag of holding with AMR's head sticking out of it, goes, yeah, let's go out the window.
And I'm going to look to the giant ape and be like, "Would you kindly lead the way?"
You get a and a head nod, and he goes over to bust through the wall. What kind of strength check you want from me?
You're gonna bust through the wall. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Pass Without a Trace is also casted, so let's see how that works out.
Let's see if he can stealthily bust through the wall.
I believe we'd call that an impossible DC, but as far as the strength check, yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check, Shermie.
How's a 16?
I
Through
put it
the
at
wall.
15, so go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is now a huge size hole in the side of the building.
I imagine this cartoon style, like it's perfect outline of your body.
Yeah, just an ape-shaped hole. And that's how the game Ape Escape was written. Yeah, so your ape friend is down on the floor. You hear some shouting like, "What the hell was that?"
And then from the ground, I wish to hold out a hand to be able to
Are you
put
gonna
people
catch
down on
us?
the ground. Yep.
That's very sweet of you. Yeah, totally.
Such support, much
Yes.
No rolls are needed for that, obviously. Do you guys all climb on?
Yep.
wow. Yeah.
Monkey elevator.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys all climb on onto the hand, and Vora, you have all your companions in your hand. You're inside this gated area, and some notice has been drawn to something happening, but you have not been seen yet.
How tall is the wall?
The fence?
Yeah.
The fence was 10 feet high.
Cool. I'm 15 feet tall, so I'm just gonna
Set us down
reach over the gate and draw and let everybody like crawl off my hand into the street,
Sure.
and then I'm going to jump over the fence.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm surprised you didn't just bust it down again, like just ninja kick it or something.
No.
Are you jumping over the fence, or are you gonna try and quietly jump over?
I'm
the
going
fence?
to stealthily
Yes.
go over the fence.
Yes, you
Okay,
are.
cool. Go ahead and roll a stealth check then.
With that pass without trace.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the DC a little higher because you are a giant fucking ape. But
So I rolled a 19. So plus
Good
10
enough
is
for me.
29. Plus my
Yeah.
dex is is
Yep, okay.
31.
yeah, your ape form is like a ballerina, graceful and beautiful. There are a few like people that have like come out of like their shops and stuff that are kind of near the house that like pop out their head. They see a giant ape and they're just like, "Oh shit!" And they go back inside. And
Not again.
This is the 4th giant ape this week. I swear, this city's going down the gutter.
you do hear the sounds of guard armor coming from the mansion, and from the street where you're standing, you guys see some movement up in the room where you guys came from. They haven't quite reached the hole that
Okay,
Vora
so
has made.
I would like to do something. I would like to use a silent image, and I'd like to cast an image of Ayamar standing on top of the wall facing into the room.
Okay.
I'd also like to use Druidcraft to put out any torches or any light sources within range.
Sure. The street is darkened. And AMR, so you're like putting him like in the hole in the wall, basically?
Yeah, so like he's standing in there facing where the guards are going to come in. And then I'd like to try and throw my voice and sound as close to AMR as possible.
Sure. I'll need a performance for that one.
I know you will. What is my perform? Oh, my performance is pretty bad. All right. Well, that's a nat 1, so maybe I shouldn't have done this in the first place.
Roll that percentage.
Hey guys, I'm AMR.
That's gonna be a 2% of all things.
Hey, that's not as bad as it could be. So yeah, you actually just end up talking at like your normal volume, and you don't throw your voice at all. And you hear someone say, "Hey, I think they're already outside. We got to get down there." And they are alerted that you guys are outside. They still don't know where you are, but you might want to start making tracks.
All right. Plan B. Let's run.
Yep.
Once
Cheese it.
Vora is over the wall, he turns back into Vora form.
Okay.
And he is
Sure.
Yeah.
not looking too great, so he...
So I guess we break for the closest side alleys we can find.
Yeah, all of you roll. Oh wait, actually, before I have you roll, do you guys stick together or split up?
stick
I'm
together,
gonna,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put out any torches, any light sources that we come across.
Quick question, Josh.
Sure.
I have smoke bombs, plural,
Yes.
in my inventory, but I don't know how many smoke bombs I have. So if you want to just make up some arbitrary...
I'm sorry, I should have specified.
Yeah. Just
you've
an
already
arbitrary
used-
number between like 20 and 30 would be nice.
How about this? I'm going to roll 2d8, and I'm going to
Okay.
minus 1 because you've already used 1.
Right.
I rolled 12, so you have 11.
Oh, that's perfect.
And those were all stolen off of your good friend Shadow, who's going to put in a good word for you with the Clawfia.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that right now. Also, I'm kind of hoping they're smoke bombs now, and not something else.
Bomb.
I mean, you used one already. They are definitely smoke bombs.
Oh, okay.
And I should have explained probably what mechanically they'll do is that they'll basically give disadvantage to anyone trying to perceive in the smoke. So
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured they were for.
it seemed self-explanatory, but I realized I never actually explained it. So are you going to start throwing down smoke bombs, or only if necessary?
Yeah, so what I want to do is at like the first intersection of roads that we come to, I want to throw a smoke bomb down each like lane. So, one where we've been, one to our,
Where you're
either
going
side,
into
and then
the-
one on the path we're going, yeah.
Sure. Okay, that makes sense. So everybody roll stealth checks to get away with advantage because your good friend Chester here is so clever.
And I
Already has a nat 20.
gave you guys stuff too.
You did. So I got a nat 20, which brings my total stealth roll to 40.
Oof. He just disappears.
I got a 27.
I don't
I got
get
a
advantage
21.
because I'm wearing heavy armor, so I got 21.
Right, so it's just... Okay,
I have 21.
you all passed.
Plus 10, 31. There we go. Now I'm done.
So I played Calvin Ball with where exactly his location was, but his mansion was located in District 73 as well. So you guys all scatter and get out of the district before it gets locked down. And you are able to make it back to the inn. Or wait, I'm sorry. You guys choose where you're going. Are you going to the inn or are you going to the Mage Guild?
I'd go.
Mage Guild for sure.
Yeah.
Mage
We have
Guild.
a dead body we're carrying, so...
We have a dead body. We're probably wanted in like 3 districts now. We look like we've been in battle, you know. Just seems like the safest option.
Yeah, you're definitely looking suspicious, but
Yeah.
in the distance as you're running away toward the Mage Guild, you do hear alarms starting to be sound, and members of the Spiders start kind of pouring out of like alleyways and buildings in different areas and start kind of converging on the mansion. But you guys are long gone by then.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You come into the Mages Guild,
Ninjas.
and Justira is kind of pacing nervously in the lobby here. And she actually looks really relieved as you guys all come in. And she's just like, oh, thank goodness, I heard the alarms. I thought you guys got caught.
Ha, caught? Not on my watch.
Is that his head?
The rest of the body's in there too.
What in the... Okay, never mind. I probably don't want to know. Did you get the evidence that you needed, or... well, I see you've killed him, so that takes care of one issue, I guess.
Aye, well, we've got all the evidence we need. We've got him right here with us.
And Chester, is there like a table or something in here? Maybe a couch?
Yeah, it's a lobby waiting area, so yeah, there's definitely couches and stuff.
Okay, so Chester's just gonna unload the body onto like a couch.
Yeah, sure.
He may be a bit dead at the moment, but that's nothing a cleric can't fix.
Oh, yes, we could definitely revive him. The problem is, we definitely want to make sure that he is unable to escape.
That's what the shackles are for.
She says, oh, really? And she casts Detect Magic on them. And is like, oh, I'm familiar with these. Yes, these are an excellent tool. Who did you acquire these from?
Whatever. We'll talk about that later. Let's just get to the meat and potatoes of the issue right now.
Right, one crisis at a time. You're absolutely correct. She kind of lays out her plans to you. She explains that the Mages Guild will take it from here. She'll make sure that you all are well compensated and that he is imprisoned in the guild until such a time as he can be placed on trial.
All right, I'm going to take a quick read through that little journal that we picked up.
Yeah, sure.
See if that is relevant.
Yeah, so this journal, so Eberus is Justira's kind of talking. You're like, okay, yeah, bureaucratic bullshit. You open up this journal and you start reading the words that Ayamar has written. And this journal actually goes, like, it starts like a few hundred years ago. And the first 2 pages are just about like kind of like his life. Like he kind of lived a pretty normal life of like a politician. He had a wife, he had a family, and he lived before the city was one giant city, when it was just a bunch of smaller cities taking up this whole continent. And you get to a page and it starts talking about the Mages Guild were making plans to stop a bunch of rogue mages that threatened the world, and that his wife had gone with the Mages Guild to help them. You read on a little bit more and you find out that Ayamar's wife and his 2 children, who had grown up to also be members of the guild, had also gone with Ayamar's wife to stop this mage, and they ended up dying in the final battle. Through the Mages Guild claimed that it was a noble sacrifice that they did. You read further and find out that he was unable to use any sort of magic to resurrect them, as if their souls had literally been erased and could no longer be brought back to life. And you read about how he is now on a single track for revenge against everybody who stole his family away. The entire city of Trico, the Mages Guild, the High Council, all of them will pay for his family's death. Finally, he starts talking about his discovery of the book, as he calls it. He found it about 100 years ago, and it had been about 200 years since his family had perished in that accident. He starts talking about this book that he found, and he found that he can use the book that he found to summon something from the plane of pandemonium that will be able to destroy the entire city. And this creature is called Menzorig the Great Hunger. And he's in this journal, he talks about how this worm was sealed away in pandemonium by the goddess of magic herself. And so his plan is to weaken the weave, which is the magical energy that grants mages power, by basically encouraging the creation of this airship that would activate a whole bunch of binding magic all at once, which would draw that energy from the weave, would break it, would break the seal on Menzorig enough to bring him through to the prime material. So, and the last line in this book is, "Magic in this world will die, and I will have my revenge." So, you kind of know what he's all about now.
Awesome.
All right.
Everest will look up and be like, well, also, if you're looking for evidence, there's this here too. And they'll toss it on top of his corpse.
She's like, oh, thank you. I'll definitely spool through that tonight. She kind of snaps her fingers, and a few mages come over from kind of off in the corner, and she just says, "Take him to prison cell 4D, and make sure there are several anti-magic circles around the place. Keep the shackles on, and gag him, please." And they just nod, and they kind of carry this corpse off.
This limp noodle of a corpse.
Yeah. She says, "I will definitely bring this evidence to the High Council. If they deem it necessary, I will make sure that we revive him and he goes on trial. But we'll definitely have to do something about taking his magic away, because otherwise, if they exile him, he'll just be able to try this again."
He'll just be even angrier.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if he's going to summon a world-destroying worm the first time, I can't imagine the second.
She says, "Well, it has been a long day. I'm going to go up to my chambers, have just the biggest bowl that I've ever smoked, and I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you for your service again."
And what about our payment?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, it's a late night. I was going to probably get that to you tomorrow. Yes, certainly. And she holds out in her hand a stack of those tokens that already you received for payment for your services before. And she says, "You may take these down to Quartermaster Crest anytime, and he will be happy to make sure that you are well rewarded." And she gives each of you 3 of these tokens.
Cool.
All right.
What is it that this gets us?
Oh, we have a whole stock of very powerful artifacts, magic items that we use to typically reward our highest performing guild members. And I would say that this definitely qualifies as high performance. You may not be members, but, well, Artie is. But other than that, you guys performed admirably.
Darn tootin' we did.
Thank you kindly.
Would you guys like to roll for your magic item rewards? I mean, we won't be able to really
why
use them
not?
after this, but let's see what you guys get.
Wait, for the
We're doing a
tokens,
D100.
could we get... Could you sell them? Like, how much would it be if you sold the tokens?
If you sold these tokens to the right person, I'd say you could get quite a pretty penny for them.
You're talking Moriarty, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is definitely Chester and its plan.
Also,
Okay.
let's split up the gold I found as well, and the other loot.
Oh, yeah.
Because
John.
because Everest
yeah.
wouldn't even think of keeping it all for himself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, it was 4,000 gold, so that's 800 5 ways.
800 apiece? Sounds good.
All right, John, just add mine to yours.
Okay,
And what else was in that safe?
got it.
2 diamonds,
Can't really split those up.
Huh.
and then the journal and the thick book.
There was a holy symbol thing in there too, right?
Oh, yes, and there was a holy symbol.
I want
Yes.
to take a look at that.
Yeah. It's
It's like it's not a heretical like demon cult one, right?
no. This is actually a holy symbol given to like the leader of the high priests in Trico. It is actually like a symbol of like official power.
Ah, promotion. The diamonds. I guess, yeah, I'll just hold on to those to sell, and then we'll split that gold later.
I also included them in case you needed materials for reviving anybody.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Oh, that's sweet.
I was ready to use one for that, but thankfully it didn't come to that. I mean,
Yeah.
I was going to use it to res the guy, but she was like, nah, we got this.
Epilogue time. The trial is quick and speedy. Between the evidence presented from Ayamar's journals, further evidence found in his private office, and the evidence extracted from Vora's brain, he has been found guilty of abuse of magic, murder, assault, terrorism, and a whole bunch of a litany of crimes. They did resurrect him in order to put him on trial. And you guys were all star witnesses, providing what evidence you could if you showed up. I don't know.
Chester definitely stayed away from the whole like court thing.
Ebers did not. He did not stay away, so Ebers was there.
Vora definitely showed up.
It showed up, but had nothing much to say, honestly.
You are all celebrated, though, as heroes of the city and are actually invited as guests of honor to the airship ceremony.
I mean, there's probably free food, so Chester's gonna pop in.
And people are giving speeches and praising you, and they activate this airship, and it floats up into the sky, and it starts sailing away off into the distance. And as it does, let's start with Chester and It. We freeze frame on your faces. How does the next set of your adventures go?
So Chester and It are going to take their earnings after this whole adventure and invest it into a bakery that not only sells some of the finest baked goods, but also serves as a way for certain individuals to smuggle certain items within the baked goods for easy transport around Trico.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. And I'll say with that, because of your hero status, the spiders are never wise to your operation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Even Sergeant Rain gives you the benefit of the doubt and seems to have forgiven you for any past wrongs or past inconveniences that you've inflicted on her over the years.
I mean, of course, because we give them free donuts.
Yeah, they get donuts. All the spiders free donuts when they come in, but just
Sure.
one donut.
Yeah.
right.
Their second donut they got to pay for.
And yeah, it ends up being a successful bakery that rivals even some of the Clafia's own smuggling efforts. But Shadow is indebted enough to you, Chester, that they never really come down on you.
I cut them a good deal when they need to move something relatively important.
Yeah. Vora, we freeze frame over to your face. You had gotten the meeting for both ambassadors with the Mages Guild, and after your heroic events, they actually were able to kind of use their connection to you to kind of get the meetings they needed with other members of the council. Eventually, they fulfilled their end of the bargain, and both sides stopped mining in your section of the mountains.
Sweet.
How did the rest of your journey go? What did you do next?
So once his transgressions in Trico had ended, he returned home to Fimith, and he began working on his true purpose in life, which was to try and mend the relationship between the Urds and the kobolds, as his gods dictated. And eventually, while they were never best buddies, they also stopped any kind of hostile intentions towards each other. They kind of just became a mutual kind of existence.
Great. And we'll also add that the hallucination you had that you don't remember anymore of the kobolds enslaving the Urds never came to pass.
Yay.
Artie, let's go to you next.
I mean, outside of maybe looking for a promotion, Artie's going to keep on keeping on.
Yeah?
Abrasively kicking down doors and knocking the heads of bad mages, and that's what Artie does.
Okay, I have an offer for you. Justira, after a few days after the ceremony, pulls you aside, and she says, "Artie, I think the Mages Guild needs to expand our operations. It's clear that the threats that face Trico aren't as bad as they probably could be now that we've eliminated Ayamar, but there are threats all over the world. And what I would like you to do is take your squad, Bones, Meluin, and Silris, and I'd like to make you kind of a mobile strike force, using actually the airship itself as kind of a mobile base. You'll receive communications from us from time to time, and we'll have you kind of go in, strike hard, strike fast, and eliminate any threats to the world that are caused by mages that, are on the level of Ayamar here."
Did I get to be the captain?
I'd say so. We could promote you to captain. That's fine. Yeah.
All right, I accept then.
Yeah.
Airship seems like a pretty good upgrade.
Yeah. You're promoted to the captain of the airship squadron of the Mages Guild. And the world is a little safer now that they have a floating mobile assault team ready to keep magic abuse at bay. Eberus, what path do you take after the events in Trico? You have fulfilled your obligation, I would assume, to Vora if he has returned home.
Yeah, and...
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vora could just kind of lived happily ever after, though, right?
Pretty much.
So, seeing his life debt fulfilled, Eberus is going to invest the gold he has in a small one-mast boat. And seeing how just following the random directions of his god has led him to pretty much save the world, he's like, I'm going to stick with that and just set sail on the ocean with no direction and see where the wind takes him.
Sure. Do you abandon your original mission of solving the mystery of why that continent rose up?
He's kind of assuming that that's the general direction where Cord will lead him.
Okay, yeah, then I think I have a good offer for you. So yeah, you saved the world with this random group of strangers that you met either at a concert or right after having your brain zapped at a concert. And it was quite an experience. You talked to your god face to face, got a hammer, smashed some dude.
Got promoted. He named me.
Yeah. Gave you a fucking name.
Yeah.
Stormbringer. And you bring that storm to the continent of Eumoris. You investigate the origins of the continent. You find out that it was a sea-dwelling continent that mysteriously rose up, and even they don't know why. Your investigation eventually leads you to a tower where a necromancer has been raising an army of the dead as a means to keep themselves alive. Just like her body dies and she has a clone of herself that she's able to jump into, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she has been messing with some really, really forbidden magic here in this island, which actually is what caused the island to rise up. And you end up just decimating her for this crime. And as you destroy her, you feel the blessing of your god come upon you, and you are at peace. As eventually, not instantly, but eventually, after you leave, a few months later, during your travels, you hear rumor that the island continent that rose up has receded back down into the waters.
Right on. Mission accomplished.
Yes. All the cities on that continent were domed, by the way, so
Oh, okay.
they were like...
Yeah, well, they were all underwater originally. Oh, that's right, but they had been on the surface for a few years now, so...
Yeah. And as we stop these freeze frames, the airship continues its demonstrations sail, and you turn around, and there on a stage across from you is Cortana. She has a new band, but she was asked and invited to play once more for this celebration. And she begins playing, and the music swells, and we fade out. Hey everybody, this is Josh just popping in here at the end of the episode to let you know to go to our website, oneuppodcast.com. There you'll find our cast members page where you can learn all about our cast members of Are We Dead Yet? Or you can check out my short stories that I've been writing throughout the year. Go to oneuppodcast.com, click on short stories, and you'll find those there. We're going to be bringing you a lot of great content throughout 2020, so be sure to stay tuned. And make sure to leave us a review on iTunes. That really helps the show out, lets people know that people are excited about what we're making, and it'll help us gauge the interest of the audience for more stuff in the future. So go to iTunes, look up Are We Dead Yet? And leave us a review. And we'll see you in 2 weeks with another episode of the show. Bye.